Even if you don't have any parents, you are still valued and loved and appreciated by yourself. What's up YouTube, it's just Thomas, and today we're here back again with another video for you guys. Today is gonna be a little personal video. Most people don't know I was raised with 2 women in my life. Most people were intrigued and wanted to know how was it growing up with 2 mothers. So I thought I should make a whole video about it. It can possibly help others cope with the situation, or even if you just don't know how it's like. Not only is it for people that were growing up with 2 mothers, this is also for people that grew up with 2 fathers. 2021 is common. So without further ado, before we get into the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to be notified whenever I post a brand new video for you guys. Let's just get straight into the video. So it was kind of introduced to me. I was raised into it. It's not something that I was already old and then it just happened. What I mean by that is my mom had got a girlfriend when I was the age of 2. She had left my father. Her and my father weren't really on good terms, and my father was a jailbird. You know what I'm saying? He's trash. But anyways, not a bashing video. So my mom had met a girl. Her and my mom got together. She also had a son, so he was my stepbrother. Honestly, at the age of 2, 3, 4, I didn't really understand, but I was like, you know, as I got older, like 5, 6, I started to cope with it. I started to ask questions like, oh, who is this, and stuff like that. And it was my mom's girlfriend. Like, it was my mom's girlfriend. It was new to me because I see my friends in school, they have a mother and father. But in me, for example, I just have 2 moms. I would see their dad pick them up from school, and then the next day I would see their mom pick them up from school. And in my situation, it would just be my stepmom picking me up from school because my mom was working a lot. It was just more like, this is different. I feel like an outcast as I got older. Maybe in like 8, 9, I honestly started to ask questions. Actually, no, I never asked questions. My mom had got engaged with her, and that's when I was like, yeah, like I have 2 moms. My older stepbrother, which I consider a stepbrother to this day, I remember having talks with him because he was older than me. He was older than me by 4 years. So he was the one that was really like going through it all because I was too young to even process anything. So he would talk to me like, you know, like, it's alright, like, it's cool. Like, you don't need a dad, you know, you just need someone that loves you, takes care for you. And that honestly helped me a lot because I would see, like I said, I would see both parents pick people up from school, and it was just like, why don't I have that? Why don't my dad pick me up from school? Aside from him just not being around, it was more like, even if he was around, like, you know, I have 2 moms. So like, I would always be confused. But it wasn't anything like that. It was just the simple fact that my mom is a lesbian and she got engaged with a woman, and it's nothing. It was hard to cope with that at first. I say it's nothing simply because you're still loved, you're still taken care of, you're still valued, you're still considered. You know, everything that you would have had if you had a mother and a father, you still have that. And it took me a long time to figure that out because I struggled really bad with not having my dad. It like affected my school really bad. I would act out for attention. I felt like I needed the attention from a man. It was like I needed someone to teach me how to be a man. And still to this day I never got that. Like, I'm the man in my life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that. I remember going into middle school and my friends would ask me like, oh, do you have a dad? Like, why do you have 2 moms? And I would just be like, because. And I would be really offensive, and I would be like, why don't you have 2 moms? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn that it's not something that happens often. So I had to explain myself a lot, like, my mom is gay. Sometimes people would tease me, but sometimes they won't. And honestly, both times I did not care. Like, because, you know, I felt like I was loved, I was valued, and everything that I wanted to be from my dad, I was still getting. It was more like just having support around you, which was best. I remember even my teacher once asked me, like, what's the situation between, you know, like, both your parents? And I'm like, my mom is a lesbian, and she has a wife, and that's also my stepmom, and yeah. And I used to never call her stepmom, I used to call her mom because she, like I said, she raised me, she grew up with me. The ending of middle school, it was like I was adjusted to it. This is what it is. I have 2 moms and you don't, and that's that. Like, I don't even need a dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, who cares? I don't care. And then when I had got to high school, they had parted separate ways. I had lost contact with her, and it affected me really bad because, like I said, she raised me. Then my mom had gotten in a relationship with another female, and by then I was already grown, and I'm, you know, so it was like I was in high school, so it's like my mom does whatever she wants. I was figuring out my sexual identity at that moment. So I was like questioning myself, like, am I gay because my mom's gay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gay and you have a gay parent, I know for a fact you had a moment in your life where you questioned yourself, like, oh, am I gay because my parent is gay? Don't think like that. It's not like that. It's very childish mindset. Even my friends at certain points would be like, oh, you're gay because your mom's gay, and make a joke out of it. And I would laugh too, because of the fact that, yeah, my mom is gay and I didn't care, and yeah, I'm gay and I don't care either. So, haha, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just more like that. But to the people that are struggling with it, you are loved still, you are valued still, you are appreciated still. Do not feel less than because you don't have a mother and a father. Even if you just have one parent, you are still loved, you are still valued, you are still appreciated. Even if you don't have any parents, you are still valued and loved and appreciated by yourself. So when I had learned that, and I had put that in my brain, that even if I don't have these people, I have myself and I love myself, I don't need anyone. Like, I'm truly fine. And once you figure out that mindset, it's like nothing can stop you. Nothing anyone can say to you will affect you, because you are content within yourself. You love yourself, you appreciate yourself, and you do all these things for yourself. That's why I'm so big on self-love and self-care, because that can literally take you in places of depression, anxiety, places you shouldn't want to be, or routes you don't want to go, because it's not healthy for you. Once you accept your flaws that you think are flaws because you have the same gender parents, you're fine. It's like nothing that is different. Yes, it's very different, but it's not something that's extremely out of this world. You know, there's 2021 nowadays. There's even a study of 2 men being able to make a baby nowadays. I've seen that on Instagram. I don't know how true it is, but things is so rapidly changing at a high rate that anything is possible and it's acceptable. And if it's not, it should be acceptable, because you shouldn't judge anyone, because you don't know anyone's situation, you don't know anyone's experience, you don't know anyone's life. So when it comes to someone judging you because you have 2 parents of the same gender, don't even be fazed by it. Even if you don't have any parents, consider yourself lucky because you love yourself. People out there that have a mother and a father and are not loved. As I graduated high school and I'm an adult, I honestly appreciate the fact that I had 2 female parents in my life. If I was to go back in life and change anything, or like try to write my life over, I wouldn't put a father in my life, because me having 2 mothers taught me everything I know now, with being content within yourself and being content with everyone around you, and not judging a situation because you're going through a situation that's not normal yourself. You know what I'm saying? And once you figure that out, you're blessed. So yeah, I just really wanted to do this video for the people that wanted to know my experience. How did I cope with it? How did I deal with it? I hope this helped anyone out there with 2 parents of the same gender, or even if you have 1 parent, or if you have no parents. I hope that you find the self-love, the self-confidence, the self-appreciation that you have for yourself, so that you won't have to look for it in other people, and be content within yourself. Also, if there's any other videos that you would like, any suggestions, please comment below so that I can produce the content for you guys. It's just gang. I'm out of here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to be notified whenever I post a brand new video for you guys.